Accelerated learning labs give clients access to consumer input in real time, so they can quickly test and optimize new ideas. We bring consumers into a facility and start by asking them quantitative questions. Then, based on their answers, we use qualitative techniques to understand why they responded the way they did. It's an iterative process where clients can test and retest as they go in the moment. They can identify what works, what doesn't, and the reasons why. But what's differentiating about accelerated learning labs is not the process itself, it's the client experience. Client teams get inspired in labs, they test ideas, improve ideas, and they make decisions collaboratively. It's as actionable as it gets, and it happens quickly. Let's take a look at an example lab where we tested new food concepts at Burke's headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. In this example lab, we invited groups of 30 respondents to spend 2 hours with us. Once signed in, they were seated in the main room. At Burke, we use the Ron Tatham training room, but we have facilities in other cities that can accommodate labs. For the first part of the hour, after some warm-up questions, we asked them quantitative questions about the ideas. The questions were projected for the room to see, and each person responded using a handheld device. Their answers were shown in real time in the back room, where the client team observed the results on TV screens. They saw each question's responses as well as the spreadsheet that tallied all responses in a scorecard. The moderator oftentimes facilitates the front room quantitative portion, especially if the exercise is more complex. Otherwise, a facilitator can lead the front room while the moderator participates in the back room discussion with the clients. In this lab, we had several food products we wanted respondents to taste and provide input on. Make sure you work with your account manager to determine the logistics when you have sensory stimuli to find the best way to do what is needed. As results populated, the client team discussed what they saw and decided on which respondents they'd like to probe within a small focus group. They might pick people who found an idea less appealing or had interesting responses to the quantitative questions. The moderator then leads a focus group aimed at understanding why respondents gave the answers they gave. You'll find these groups to be very efficient given we already know where respondents stand on an issue. Once the group concluded, the client team spent the better part of the hour in between groups discussing the implications of what they heard. Lab discussions are intense and focused, like a situation room. Everyone contributes and the ideas are improved at the conclusion of each group. Often, the survey is adjusted, especially after the first group. The next respondent group comes in and we begin the process once again, this time with the optimized set of ideas. Clients love accelerated learning labs. They leave feeling energized and like they accomplished a lot in a short period of time. And that's what an accelerated learning lab looks like. Contact us to set up your lab.